of Ask Sohail. On today's segment, we'll be having a bunch of stupid questions, and I will be answering them in the most stupid way possible.
Sohail, why are black people always getting arrested?
Why are black people always getting arrested? Well, thank you, Jordan Skipper, for asking that question. Well, you see, it all started in 1112, right about after Jesus was, you know, the thing happened. Anyways, so black people, hard workers, white people came, made them into slaves. I don't know why. Shackled them, beat them, whipped them. When they got out of being slaves, they decided to do bad things, to, I don't know, rebel against society. So what happened was they decided to break things and rob things and show the white man that, hey, we can do what you do, but better and faster.
My question for Sohail is, why you act such a fool?
Why do I act such a fool? Well, thank you for asking that question, Lizzie. It all started with my drunk neighbor, Persephone. You see, she was at home feeding her pregnant cat, and the cat was just on the floor, just because she's pregnant, the cat. And you see, Persephone was just beating the cat in the face, just shut up, stop being pregnant. But the cat couldn't stop being pregnant, of course, because until she gave birth in 10 months, being that cats give birth in 10 months rather than 9 months, because they're not humans. Yeah, you get the point. Anyway, so I witnessed my neighbor Persephone beating the cat just every day on the head, every day. And my other neighbor, drunk Harry, would just yell at the top of his lungs because, of course, he was autistic and he had no mind because the devil ate his mind. Anyway, get the point straight. I was walking down the street and I was hit by a garbage truck, and you know, my spleen kind of came out of my colon. Don't ask how. It was a big truck, gigantic truck. Anyways, so I was painting, you know, I was painting myself in the reflection of a mirror when I decided to dip my fist in a hot wax. And I made a molding out of my fist ever so gently. And I sold it to a museum, but they didn't play it, they didn't display it, whatever you want to say. So, yeah. Then I decided to stick my finger in an electric socket, and it burned my front lobe, and that's why I'm such a fool. The word fool is actually derived from the Egyptian word falafel, and I don't even want to get into what that even means. Okay.
Why is Antonio so cute?
It's a good one.
Why is Antonio Garcia so cute? Well, thank you for asking, Michelle. You see, it all started in bed when his parents first conceived him. You see, they took a nice tall glass of milk, stirred with a little bit of honey, and decided, you know what, this is gonna make my juice a little better to create a human being. And you see, what honey does is it lathers up the skin and the placenta, making the baby better than normal babies. And when the lips are first conceived, the honey adds a little texture to it. That's why Antonio's lips are so honey-like. And then from there, we have the conception of the eyes, which are stabbed in there by an elf in the placenta, who just makes a hole in the eyes. And what happened with Antonio was he used a spork to stab the eyes in. So what it did was it made him cute, in essence. Now the word cute is actually derived from the Latin word cutopolis, which was after a dinosaur. And this dinosaur, don't get me wrong, he was a wonderful dinosaur, but he was cute as hell. So he would walk around and do his old dinosaur thing. And from there, he would just bash the brains of little dinosaurs because he was a carnivore and he'd eat their brains. And that's what made him cute. So why is Antonio cute? Honey.